Welcome back. Now let's get you a big story from the city of Bengaluru. Several residents here are anxious as the city's civic body has issued close to 40,000 last-minute notices. Now, these notices ask the residents to prove that their buildings are legal within just 3 days. This comes amid the civic body failing to take action against all the illegal buildings in the city within the deadline which was set by Karnataka High Court. Bengaluru Civic Body has been given another 3 months to update on its progress.
According to an affidavit filed by the BBMP before the Karnataka High Court, the number of unauthorized buildings the civic body has surveyed is more than 1,70,000. In the 3 months deadline that the court had given BBMP to take action against these illegal buildings, only about 30,000 odd notices were served. The action taken on the ground, only 26 buildings were demolished. The last-minute issuance of notices has led to panic among residents, and they are calling this last-minute action by the BBMP just an eyewash.
They are asking because in their office they are not finding this document. It is very ridiculous and astonishing because the authority has issued the construction license for construction and the plan approval. Under this circumstance, just to eyewash the High Court order, the observation made by the Chief Justice of Karnataka High Court, they wanted to issue notice because the hearing was on 15th 2022 March. So just to present from their end, they are not at fault like that. Okay. They are showing they are issued some notices that too they are not handed out to any individual owners. Okay. They have just given it and they have thrown it to some, handed out to some security person. Sometimes they have come with a blank format, signed format, write their apartment number and handed out like that.
Okay. So you are one of those residents who responded to this notice. You have submitted the documents. What happened after that? Have they come for inspection?
Actually, they have come for some inspection. They did some drama. Okay. They just took measurements of the apartment as per the approved plan, and then they went away. Okay. That's all. And they told that they may come once again. Okay.
So when you received the notice, the kind of documents that they were asking, the time frame that they have given, was it easy to gather these documents? Was the time sufficient to go and submit and get no clearance, all clearances from the BBMP?
No, madam. Actually, naturally, it is not possible. See, they want so much documents which generally maybe our builder may be having, because we have occupied the house last 11 years. Now 11 years have passed. Suddenly now they are coming and asking these documents are required. So what we did is whatever the documents available with us, like the approval drawing and the approval given by BBMP and the approval fees we have paid, those receipts we could trace it out immediately and we have handed out to them also. At that time they wanted the sale deed of entire apartments, tax paid receipt of entire apartment they wanted. We told whatever possible we will collect and give it. We cannot collect everybody. So we given partially submitted this tax paid receipt and this sale deeds we told we will do it afterwards.
Have they said what is the problem with the building that they are now suddenly asking for these notice from documents from you?
No, they are only telling they have received some court notice. It is only because of that they are doing it. And they are only telling that so nothing will happen, sir. Don't worry, whatever the documents you have, you give it. It will not create any problem. Don't panic. Only that much they are telling.
If I understand correctly, the notices have been served sometime last week with the time frame of 3 days being given to the documents to be produced. In some of our members' cases, the people who have had those documents ready, they have been able to go and furnish it. I have also known confirmation in certain cases where they have come for a site verification as well. But I think in a majority of cases, the ready availability of those documents will be questionable. It will take time. A lot of times there are apartments where builders wouldn't have handed over the documents, etc. So it definitely appears that a 3-day time frame is very, very short to produce those documents. So no doubt about it.
From your federation side, is there any step that you're taking to get the residents aware of what it is?
Yeah, at this point of time, I think there was obviously one round of general panic to understand what this is about and why this is happening. I think we have made them aware that this is possibly because of a High Court order instructing BBMP to verify the documents as regard to a case related to illegal construction site. So we have told, first step was to educate the members to say if you have the documents, please produce it. And if you don't have the document, we have advised them, you please write to BBMP saying this time is not enough for us to produce the documents because it's important to respond and get that first action done. But subsequently, we also are in the background investigating what this case is about, what the writ petition is about, what the suo motu case by the High Court, and is it likely to have a far wider impact. So if it requires us to then talk to BBMP at the head office level, we will take that steps as well, basically.